Welcome back. Here we are. Riley has just completed Graviton.
King of Science.
Yeah, King of Science, Riley. So now I am going to take over. So we'll be playing as Neva, Hero Professor. Smack. Before we go on to Y Boson, which is what Riley just unlocked, we're going to go back and do Radion. And there was
we?
Well, I am.
Okay.
But there's some logic behind this choice, though, isn't there? Because we think it's going to be easier.
Yeah, we think that we went down when we should have went right.
It's not very clear, is it?
Yeah, what we did is we did this, and then this, and then this.
Makes sense, right?
So what we think we're meant to do is this, this, this. So here's hoping this will be easier.
Good luck.
And we're using an Xbox pad now instead of a keyboard, aren't we?
Yeah, well.
So what buttons do I use? The shoulder buttons.
LB and RB.
Sweet.
They're bumpers.
Here I am.
Go Neva.
I like this.
Oh.
I see.
Now, right off the bat, you got a problem there. Maybe the pad's not for you.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay. That's my first shot.
Yeah, we know. We'll give you a chance. What you may have noticed there, and I only just noticed it too, was some sort of crazy electronic thing, like lightning in the distance.
Really?
Yeah, just before Claw died there.
You know,
the shoulder buttons are really hard. I don't like this. Oh!
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, it's that's interesting.
How do I go? How do I go forward? It's the first time it's come up.
Okay. You press the two buttons at the same time to go
my
forward.
god, I'm not doing that. What are my other options?
Two buttons
D-pad?
at once, Jesus. Don't use the D-pad.
I'm going D-pad.
Are you seriously using the D-pad?
You're gonna go left. Oh, you're gonna do something horrific.
I mean, that's just not gonna work.
Alright, okay.
Keyboard?
I think it's gonna have to be keyboard. Let's give him one more chance.
I felt like...
Remember, you also have to get the blues.
Okay. I'm not doing well here. I had no idea that the pad was going to be this hard. I'm having a real hard time.
Okay.
Right, it's like, oh my god! It's like, you've played like 1,000 hours of Boson X since we last recorded.
You go and check my Steam account right now, sir. I will not have that. That's a lie.
I exited the game somehow.
600 hours.
Yeah, I got 20%. Okay, let's go back.
You might just want to hang up, to be honest, and let's move on.
Oh, it's not going well, is it?
It's fine.
Yes, got it that time.
That was quite the leap up. I didn't think you were going to make that.
This is really hard.
You forgot to jump.
I didn't forget. You'll hear on the sound that I quite clearly hit the triggers, but just too late.
Yeah, well.
I'm going to have to side with Davey on this one. It does kind of feel like you forgot to jump.
Okay.
My jump distance is still a problem. I almost f***ed it there. Oh!
Jump sizing, very important in Boson X.
All that stuff ahead is really distracting.
I think
just don't look that far ahead.
Oh, fuck! Ah, I knew that was happening. Okay.
You feeling better?
Yeah, my rage is becoming somewhat of an issue. It's hurting the progress, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the controller down. I had to abandon it. It was getting too much for me.
The thing is, right?
You gotta go real early on those ones.
Yeah, I feel like you're always a little bit behind. Just in life.
What?
But also this game.
Oh, shit!
So you actually could have saved it.
That unraveled. That totally unraveled.
You personally unraveled, not it. There's no it here. You unraveled.
Okay. Okay.
You're like a cat with a ball of string. Although you're the string.
First impressions of playing with a controller is I think it's way harder, like, personally. I mean, granted, I was never good before, but this is way harder than it was.
You're doing fine. Just you carry on.
See, I'm a purist usually. I like the keyboards. Wow.
Whoa!
Ooh, so running into the lightning kills you.
Yeah, I got absolutely eradicated by some kind of laser beam there. Okay.
You can do it. I mean, you can't, but you know. PMA.
I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's
not quite
nice.
It's not quite a Hexagon level soundtrack, but it's good.
The only bad thing about the soundtrack is it keeps being interrupted.
Oh boy! Jesus! That's the first time that's happened.
Yep. There you go, solid. Lightning tunnel.
Nice.
Played it safe. Ah, God!
It's just not going well for you, is it?
Yeah. Just making some technical adjustments to the sound mix.
Yeah, I was thinking the game sound was really
Yeah,
loud.
I mean, I was enjoying the music, but it was actually deafening me, so it was a little bit too
well,
much.
I think we're all in agreement on that. And obviously it was affecting my play.
Of course. Much better.
This is it, this is the run. 100% in this run.
I was waiting for you to fall first one.
Yeah, it's happened before, hasn't it?
You're like 311 in there.
You really are you're like the human 311.
Anybody who doesn't get that, unsubscribe now.
I have a real hard time with like the kind of how long to hold the, because like when I have to do short jumps, I feel like I'm actually pressing the shoulders like almost a tap, and sometimes it's too much, and sometimes it's not enough. Like it's I mean, I feel like we're always talking about Super Hexagon when we play this, but a lot of the skills are crossover. So it's all about jump sizing. I know, but what I'm saying is I don't feel like what can I do? When I need to jump faster, how can I do it? Because all I've got is a button to push. Like, how can I jump quicker? Like,
well, it's not so much about how far you jump as much as how early you jump. You have to see it coming. You have to read the terrain.
Nicely done.
See, all I did was think I gotta go forward there because I couldn't figure out what was happening.
You definitely got lucky. See, this tunnel's great. That's just free blues. That's all you want, free blues. Right, you're at 16% now, so you got
16.
You got a pretty long way to go.
Got a nice tunnel
Here we go.
blue
So get
coming
you
up.
up to about 21. 37%.
Nice.
Lucky.
Oh.
Yeah, it was always gonna happen, wasn't it?
You've got to look through those little hoops.
Gotta look through the loops.
Look through the loops.
And we thought this would be easier. I'm sorry, everyone.
Ah.
I would say it probably is still a bit easier than the
Yeah,
other one.
Graviton was ridiculous.
It was fast and hard.
I like sometimes Davey goes quieter when he swears. Do you think that I won't have to censor it that way? It's like if I whisper I won't have to get censored.
I've been subliminally putting
It's
in
actually,
swears
it's
for
an
so
Easter egg
long.
of every one of our videos. If you turn the volume up beyond max, you can just hear Davey swearing constantly.
I'm pretty sure once in every series you forget to bleep at least one swear word anyway. I just don't tell you about it afterwards because I think it's funnier.
You really squandered that blues.
Yeah, well, what the f am I meant to do?
You were just behind that all the time.
I can't
Look at that.
believe you made that.
There you
yeah, oh, dude.
You almost pulled it back, and then you
I
screwed
feel
up.
like, I personally, everybody's gonna be like, no, you just shit the game. It's like, I do not feel like it is responsive enough. Like, I feel like if
The
it
audience
did,
would be right, you are.
if it did exactly, if it jumped exactly when I pushed the button,
Yeah.
I feel like I would have made it. Because like,
move.
I knew
Move
what
to
I
the
wanted
keyboard.
to do.
I think
The keyboard's right in
your
front of you.
next
I'm
run-
moving to the keyboard.
Your next run you should do with the keyboard.
Okay, this is it. You can hear it, audience. That's the pad going down. There's no audience. And this is the keyboard getting picked up.
Right.
What's this laptop doing here?
Anyone who's watching this video is
chuck it.
just trying to find the way to the Dead Sea.
It's just a
videos.
Mac. Just throw it.
What are you doing with that Mac?
I gotta stop saying Mac. We're not getting paid.
What are you doing with that Apple product?
Yeah, put it out of the way.
Hopefully smashing it to smithereens.
Okay,
That's one revolutionary.
I'm on the
device.
keyboard now. Again,
Pay through the nose for.
this is way harder than the pad.
You're not.
Well,
spending
are you
that
telling me? Are you telling me that
Absolutely.
like?
Yeah,
Obviously, I
jump
still
harder.
duffed it up and I didn't make the most of it. But the
got-
point is, look how much further control I was in.
You didn't even get 7% out of that.
Yeah, but the point was, in like, we've watched me fail to do that like 10 consecutive times. I moved to the keyboard and do it first time. See, now you f***ed my brain up. Because now I've pressed both of the arrows to jump forward.
I don't think we are responsible for your brain.
This isn't even fun.
I don't think he's responsible for his brain.
How can you say this isn't fun? This is a great little game. I'm a huge fan of this game. It's challenging and stylish, like none of my sexual partners.
What a line! What a line!
Sorry, ladies.
Oh, shit. Oh, Davey, help. Tell me what to do.
I was just gonna take the controller.
That's true. You can hot seat it.
Ah! Ah!